Hi everyone, I'm Jim Gaskill. I'm the principal here at the Delaware Area Career Center. I hope that all of you are doing well, you're staying safe, and you're taking care of each other in your homes. It's been quite some time since we've had a chance to come together at our Career Center. I'm standing here in my office today, which is normally a school day, but our building is eerily quiet. We miss seeing you. We miss seeing you in our hallways, in our classrooms, in our commons area, outside on the sidewalks as you're coming to school or heading home for the day. We miss you. We wish it were different. We wish we could be together as we close out the school year. But it's unfortunate that we cannot, and we need to take care of each other and keep each other safe during this very difficult time in our lives. I'm coming to you today because I wanted to share some messages with you personally rather than deliver them via email in a newsletter in written form. First of all, I want to talk about online learning with all of you. We have been simply amazed by our students and by our teachers how quickly we jumped into it and adapted and adjusted to remote learning. We didn't have any practice, we didn't have any training really. We just jumped right in and we kept teaching and learning moving forward. We have a great staff with great teachers and we have great students. And while we've been amazed, we actually took a step back and said, well, you know what, we're not really surprised given the nature of our DACC family. So as we near the end of our school year, I have a couple of messages for our students that I encourage all of you to finish your assignments and to finish strong, to complete all the work that your teachers have posted for you, to interact with your teachers, to communicate with them, to ask questions if you're unsure of what to do. But bottom line, let's make sure that we get it done. Our teachers are going to be working closely with students and families over the next few weeks to ensure that all of the work gets turned in by the end of the school year and that we ensure passing grades. So again, let's finish strong. And students and parents, don't hesitate to reach out to your teachers and ask questions if you need some help. They are ready to do so. Let's talk about graduation, or as at the Career Center we call it the completion ceremony. You know, that ceremony was originally scheduled for May 18th down at Mershon Auditorium on OSU campus. When all of this happened, we weren't sure exactly what was going to be the status of that event. Eventually, as we announced a few weeks ago, we decided to move that date to July 8th in hopes that we would be able to have large gatherings again and schools would be able to celebrate with their students and families at the end of the year. Unfortunately, as with everything else, information continues to change day by day. And we are receiving recommendations, like all other school districts are, from our health officials and from our governor, that we should not plan on having a ceremony in July. So we thought about moving our date to a little bit later in the summertime and hopeful that we would be cleared to have a large gathering and have a ceremony together. But that does not look to be promising at this time. And so rather than setting a new date later in the summer or forging ahead with the July date, we have decided to shift gears once again. But that's what we do at a Career Center. We're flexible, we're adaptable, and we respond to changing conditions around us. So we have decided at this time, after considering many options and talking with other schools, listening to our health officials and our governor, we have decided that we are going to put together a virtual ceremony for our students. We want to make this as special as we can. We know it's not the same. It's not the same as being able to come together in a large auditorium and celebrate as a big family. But we're going to do our best to make it special. You deserve that. Your family deserves that. And so that we hope that we're able to do that. We're able to recognize our graduates and the accomplishments that you made this year. So our plan at this time is that we're going to release that video or premiere it on May 18th, the original date that we had scheduled. That's our plan right now. We're working with a production company. We have a number of things that we're trying to do to make it special for our students. So if we're not quite ready on the 18th, then we'll certainly announce that again. But for right now, we are planning to have a release date of May 18th probably the same time at 7 o'clock in the evening. But again, we'll share more information with you as that date gets a little closer. I just want you to think about this virtual completion ceremony as an opportunity missed, but as a keepsake that you'll be able to hold on to forever. Everything is different in our world, and not being able to have this ceremony now is no exception. But different does not mean that it has to be better or worse. If we could do a traditional completion ceremony, we would do that. But what I can give you is something to hold on to over the years, a special message from our staff, and a way to celebrate your program completion with your family in the safety of your own home. The next thing I'd like to talk about real quickly is picking up personal items and personal materials here at school. So the first part of this message is for our seniors. So on May 19th, which would be the day after our completion ceremony, we plan at this time to have a senior only drive-through pickup from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the evening. So that's May 19th from 4 to 6. We'll have envelopes with your completion ceremony certificates and documents. Everything that you would have received during the completion ceremony will be ready for you to pick up. We also will have personal items that you may still have here at school. And if your lab instructor hasn't already communicated with you about what you may have here in the building, he or she will, and they will bag and tag it, and we'll make sure that we are able to give that to you as you drive through on the 19th. Seniors also is an opportunity for you to drop off any items that belong to DACC, like Chromebooks or hotspots, materials that you may have from our library or that you may have borrowed from your classrooms. So we will share more details as the date approaches, but I wanted to just make sure that you knew that that was our plan at this time. For our sophomores and for our juniors, we plan on May 20th and May 21st, which would be Wednesday and Thursday of that week, for your opportunity to come to campus and pick up your personal belongings. We don't quite have the hours ready for that as to when we're going to have that available for you. So again, we'll post that and send more information as we get closer to that date. But just know that May 20th and 21st right now will be our pickup days for sophomores and juniors. And just as an aside, if by chance for the senior pickup date on the 19th, Tuesday the 19th, if we have inclement weather, we plan to just push these one day back at a time until we have a day in which we can do that. For our seniors, for that pickup, we anticipate having everything outside on the sidewalk on the east side of the building. All of our staff will be out on the sidewalks to celebrate with you and cheer you on and see you one last time as you pick up or drop off your material. So we're looking forward to those dates and that opportunity to see you one more time. So that's all I have for you today. And again, as I stand here in our school, it feels empty and it feels a little sad. It's a school day and our building should be teeming with activity, but instead we're remote learning from our homes and closing in on the end of the school year together. I miss you. Our staff misses you. Everyone misses seeing our students and our families. Unfortunately, this is an unprecedented time in our lives, and we have to keep each other safe. So please take care of each other, be kind to each other, stay safe, and hopefully we'll be able to come together again real soon. We'll get through this together. Thank you very much.